Well, first of all, we have a very unique spirit within this building, and you can feel it when you walk through the door. And that comes from the outstanding staff that I have and the wonderful students that come to school here every day. Well, Davison is very, very diverse. We have a large student population. We have over 700 students here, and they come from all over. We have a very high concentration of students from Bangladesh. We have about 300 students, almost half of our population now. And we have a very diverse special ed population too. We have children that are deaf, children that are oral. We have children that are oral. And we also have students that are learning disabled and cognitively impaired. We really push everyone together. The majority of my children that have special needs are not self-contained. They're all included into the classroom, and we get whatever kind of support to push in and help those youngsters. I found that to be very successful. Our subgroup, learning disabled youngsters, were in self-contained rooms, and we noticed the scores were not where we wanted them to be. So the very next semester, I took those children from those classrooms and pushed them into the regular population because they needed to hear the regular instruction to take a regular assessment. And then those teachers would follow them into the classroom to give additional support. So we work together as a whole. We don't see differences. We just see our students and our staff. I have a wonderful staff. A staff that's really caring and will go above and beyond. They know how to seek out support services for the students without me asking. Whatever the need is, we take a look at that need and we really try to make it happen for those kids. It's a family, unique, collegiate kind of experience. We know when you say Davison, I don't want to say it's a brand, but those that come to Davison, they don't leave Davison. They come and they stay until they retire. My last group of teachers that retired, they had been in this building for 38 years. And they come back. My kindergarten teacher that retired this June is here every Friday. My second grade teacher that retired, she comes, I saw her last week. Hi, just popping in and see what I can do. And my academic coaches are outstanding. They work with the children. The children volunteer. They're not hand-selected. They don't have to have a certain GPA. They just have to have the desire to compete. So they work with the coaches and they learn all of these different mental math games and equations. And they've gotten as far as the national level, so we're really proud of them. If you come to the school and you go down the hallway, you'll see tons of showcases full of trophies. Our micro-society is student facilitated. Teachers step back and the children actually run the businesses. So the majority of our programs are run like that. We try to push children first and let them operate with some guidance. The programs require you to read, for you to do calculations, and for you to organize, for you to manage. Those are all adult roles, but the children become more proficient in it. The archery program is embedded into the PE program. So my PE teacher teaches archery to all the kids 4 through 8. I think it's 8 weeks during the months of October. And they're wonderful. They compete, they win trophies, which we love, and it really teaches them discipline as well. We work together as a team, and it takes a very unique person to participate in all the things that we do. So when I'm able to interview and bring teachers in, and I let them know immediately, I would rather take someone that really cares about children. You have to have a real love for children. Everybody, they don't love children. Some people look at it as a career and not actually the passion that you need in order to do it. Because I can fix everything else. That skill level can be I can work with that. But you must have that passion and really love children, and they do. Not only that, they're very creative and extremely bright. The teachers, the staff, very creative. Pop time is outstanding. We were working on to increase our writing skills, and when we talk about ways to correct things that we want to improve, we do it in whole group. So we're all at staff meeting, and I said, gang, we got to figure out a way to get these writing scores up. So let's come up with some ideas. Let's do some brainstorming. And I said, we need to write at the same time every day, something like drop everything and read, but not that. So they said, well, we could do drop everything and write. I said, that would be a good idea, but I don't like that So let's come up with, let's work on this a little bit more. And one of my stars said, what about pop, Miss Holland? I said, I like that, pop. Pop time. Okay, pop time. What is pop? Pencil on paper. So that's how it began. She comes up with the most creative and motivating ideas for the children, and the writing scores have really scored. Not only that, we also use that to track our writing progress. And the children now that have the most entries for the month, they receive, of course, a treat. And the treat is popcorn and punch on a beautiful antique popcorn maker. So they love it. And you can smell it, everybody wants it, but no, it's for the top poppers. I was at a meeting in the community not far from here, maybe about 2 weeks ago. And up on stage walks this handsome young man. And I look, he looks so familiar. And then he said he was Dr. Hussein. One of our students had become a physician. We were very proud, very proud.